Okay. Ba. So let's check this area if we have missed anything. So there's an item over there. Shadow Realm Rune 1. I still think... I still think it's weird that we got a broken rune and then Shadow Realm runes. I'm pretty sure somewhere over here should also be the intrusion painting. I mean, the perspective of the intrusion painting should be here somewhere. I'm thinking about leaving out the jails because it might be interesting to look at them one after another, and I can actually explore all of them at the same time. Because I'm convinced that From Software sometimes is placing like different jails over the map, but they're like connected through their themes actually. So I think some things might become more recognizable when you look at them next to each other. So but that's it. Nothing more here. Nope. But I will get the Sight of Grace. Let's see. Yeah, but we are somewhat done now. So I think I will head to Ballarat next. Oh no. I can still do these. Oh, what? Oh, shit. I didn't see anything. Oh, I thought I would be in the air. Shit. Maybe I was just too close under him. Nah, probably. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not how it works? Okay, my bad. Am I dumb? Do I have to, like, do this for one? Oh, fuck. I forgot how this works. Do I have to, like, stagger him at one? Oh, yeah. Torrent is tanking, I guess. Why? And now I got him. Okay. I have to do this twice? By the way, did you know that the mask is actually moving? And is making expressions? That was so bad. Shit. Oh shit. Got him. Such a pain. Let's go. A horse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Torrent jump. What the fuck? What's he doing? What's he doing? He's doing nothing. What? What is this hitbox? For real? I quite don't get it. Okay. Deflecting hard tier. Is it just one? Aren't there usually two in it? Maybe not. Hey, fan. Oh, you think there are iframes when I just jumped without torrent? Well, I might try this later, maybe. When I meet the next one. It's just so confusing because like the visuals don't really match the hitbox, like it seems, because the flames are starting to spread on me, and even when I jump over them, they still hit me in some way. I don't know. I landed in the fire, so I don't have. I'm allowed to land in the fire. Okay. uh. I don't know how to avoid that because it burns like multiple seconds on the whole ground. But I might try that. So I don't think there has been any runes here. Okay, just okay. 4K. But I think we can continue towards battle rods over here. Hmm. Oh, Balrog looks so cool. You found something weird yesterday with the shadow tree? Oh, tell me. I'm always curious if there's anything. Even if in the end it might be nothing really of interest. It's always interesting to think or discuss things. You know, just going through some ideas. The model displayed from the shadow tree avatar. Displayed. Oh, okay. So, are there more details that you can see when you're in the arena of the shadow tree avatar? You mean even from the Shadow Tree viewpoint, it's a different one in comparison to the one of the Avatar Arena? If so, that's kind of weird and definitely interesting. But how did you notice? I mean, are there any details that you noticed? Okay, the liquid. Definitely sounds interesting. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. It's always interesting to hear these details, even though there is nothing much to infer. You know, at every cross where it is said so that Mikola abandoned part of his flesh, we find a shadow tree fragment. And I was wondering if there's something to it, if maybe his flesh is like part of so it's either like literally like there's a shadow tree fragment inside Mikola's body, but I think it's probably more of a reference. But I think there's something going on in regard to the past that Mikola is leaving and the shadow tree fragments that we always find right next to the cross. So, but it might only make sense when we see him as a kind of parallel, probably. I will definitely look at the tree when I'm in the arena. So these two are also really interesting characters. Main gate cross. Where's the map, by the way? Oh, there. A simple map drafted by Hans and marked with the locations of golden crosses. Okay. When it comes to Samor, I'm pretty confident already that Samor is definitely a Godfrey parallel.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
And the... What are they called? The brood? The forager brood? Like, the forager broods are like the Tarnished, and some more is more like Godfrey in the parallels. Maybe that's why he's selling 8 Black Firefly and 8 Red Flesh Mushroom. Maybe because both of them are probably referencing Radagon. And 4 Sanguine Amaryllis. Okay. He's also selling Ballista Bolts. I don't know, it seems like Red Flesh Mushroom might be related to Radagon for some reason. Maybe it's just about the color. I am not sure yet. But it's interesting that he's selling Black Firefly and Red Flesh Mushroom 8 times. And I've said, or tried to explain that I think the number 8 is referencing a confrontation between Radagon and Godfrey. And might even fit that it's these two, because I mean the color red is like associated with Radagon, and the Black Firefly in regard to the Mesmer as a Radagon parallel too. Might fit pretty well. I still don't know what the number 6 means. Maybe it's related to America, to Runner, I don't know. And the Sanguine Amaryllis is sold 4 times, is also kind of interesting. Yeah, the Radar Fruit are probably also some weird reference to Radagon. I just don't know which way. Maybe it's about the colors. I mean, it's purple. And it becomes Spirit Grass, which is more like gold or brown or orange. Sanguine. Oh, Sanguine. Okay, thank you. Sanguine Amaryllis. Do I have to buy something so that he speaks to me? What's this, by the way? Sealed Spirit Springs. Okay, let's buy this.
I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager Brood. Things bring joy to all.
So the whole thing about gathering stuff, like finding things, I think it's once again about the Tarnished and Godfrey, who are just defeating enemies, consuming souls and their vitality and powers. I think this is one of the core concepts of the whole story.
I like finding for you, Lady Letter. Things bring. Goodbye.
And there's one really interesting thing going on later when it comes to the Forager Brood, because there is one of the Forager Brood who lies helplessly, almost dead and wounded somewhere. And there are references to our resurrection hidden in it. So, but that's something I'll probably discuss later. But yeah, so some more, and yeah, some more is definitely Godwyn parallel, Godfrey parallel. Not risen. Not shaped lump of raisin extruded from the roots of trees. Serves as a primitive catalyst, making it suitable for processing using usable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. I don't know. I would just say I think I don't know. Is it referring to the concept of amber? Hey Zed. So, and we got Ansbach.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
And even when it comes to Ansbach, I think even Ansbach is a Godfrey parallel. There are a lot of Godfrey parallels in the DLC, in my opinion. It's Freya, it's Ansbach, it's more. Regarding Hornsend, I'm still not sure.
May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
I'm wondering if they intentionally let him say that there are 6 crosses discovered already.
If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
I mean, it was incredibly unnecessary to mention that there have been 6 crosses discovered here, right? Because we are not getting a map with 6 crosses. And there are probably even more. Or are there actually like 6 in total? There's definitely something going on with the number 6 here. It's interesting. And I'm getting the feeling that it's probably a reference to America in some way. There are 13 in total. Yeah, so the mention... So this is one of the dialogues, for example, where I think it makes no sense to mention... Like, it has no purpose. There's nothing we gain from the information that there might have been 6 discovered already. So why mentioning 6 at all? Yeah, there was, for example, in Consecrated Snowfield, it was pretty weird. There we found 6 Golden Rune 1s, for example. And yeah, so there I would say that we had definitely a reference using the number 6 with a specific meaning, for example. I mean, he's telling us something about the crosses we discover. That's true. But he can't say a different number. No, it's always 6. It's just so unnecessary mentioned, you know. And especially in those situations, I'm looking out for
Many things we have found.
for some
I,
illusions
like
or
you,
whatever
things
that lies behind it. It's the same, for example, with the number 14 and the jellyfish sister, where we got a number mentioned for some strange reason, and there I'm already sure that it's about a reference to the current Princess Rena in Farmazula. Or when it comes to the number 8 was unnecessarily mentioned in a dialogue in Night Rain in regard to Raider's remembrance, which was incredibly unnecessary and had no purpose at all. 46 and 46 is still on your mind? Yeah. Do you know which incantations and sorceries these are that have a 46? So for one, it's 46 is light spear, 46 is spear incantation that has a requirement of 46. Then it's Loretta's mastery, who got a 46 requirement, and it's the Black Blade incantation that has 46 requirement, I think. I think it's really interesting. I don't know if these are intentionally coded with this number, but you know, because like 46's spear might be a reference to 46. Loretta's mastery, I'm already sure that Loretta's mastery is actually a reference to Godwyn's fortune. And the Black Blade incantation might even be a reference to Marika Renna in some way, using Destined Death also. But it's still just brainstorming, speculation, of course. Okay, I don't know if I want to continue in Balrog already. I'll probably explore the area around it first. So, I think it will be a lot of like running simulator gameplay in this DLC because there's so many empty areas, but I still want to check them. I have to say the leaked photos are really nice because it feels like they are nailing the environmental details with those cages and so on. It looks really like in game. So everything we've seen so far sounds looks pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, they are following they are really trying to match the details of the environment. It's kind of it's just crazy. But I don't think that their story will I don't think the story is taking place in the very distant past. I think it's probably in the golden era of the Earth Tree, maybe. I mean, it's a story that Alex Garland came up with, so I don't think that there will be big lore revelations, you know. It could be that there are some revelations. But they will probably be very subtle, I think. Uh-oh. So we got turtles. Gesundheit. Danke. Danke, danke. Hmm. Are they dropping anything else? Or do they have different item drops than in the base game? I kind of feel sad for them, but it's something that you just never do, so it might be interesting to see what happens. Or what they drop. Yeah, okay, just a turtleneck. Okay. I'm sorry. One single graveyard bird. Oh. Four smithing stone 4. And 10 great arrows. Okay. It's really interesting to now analyze the DLC because I focused so much on the base game. I haven't really analyzed the DLC yet. Not in depth like this. So we got a lava tier, and it's right next to one of the forager broods actually. Black Firefly 3 times. Uh-oh. Fireproof prickle liver. Huh. We're gonna get roasted, yeah. Some kind of fire theme going on there. 3 black fireflies and the fireproof dried liver. What are they called? Fireproof pickled whatever? What are they called in the DLC? Fireproof pickled liver, okay. Fireproof pickled liver. It's incredibly dark in the DLC, actually. Sanguine Amaryllis. Bam. Oh, they're also dropping the string, like the demi-human. What does prospect mean? Actually, I forgot what it's named in German. Prospect town. Is he praying? Is he sleeping? What the fuck? What is he doing? People in the town saw potential prospects. Let's see what it says. Maybe I will look into the Japanese name and see what kind of nuances it has. Shouldn't there be, oh yeah, there. String, Salah's bell bearing. So there's definitely something going on here with strings. Shadow Tree Fragment and Silver Horn Tender. We got Haunson, we got Graveyard. And what item is here? Is there anything in this direction, by the way? No, absolutely not. Oh. One Ghost Glove Ward. Are there even Glove Wards in the DLC? I don't know if I've ever seen them growing anywhere. But they are placed sometimes, which is weird, I think. So I already picked one Grave Glove Ward up, and now it's a Ghost Glove Ward. So gigantic. Oh yeah, that's true. They are always on the. They might be in the blue area actually. Maybe. Oh, why does it have always have to be so dark? Land of Shadows. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, 2 Beast Blood. This is the way up. Anything else? Ugh, these noises. They're annoying. 3 white flesh mushroom. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Holy shit. Since when are they so fucking absolutely mad? But they have strange fetish. A strange fetish. Ugh. Whew. They are in Deep of Night? Oh my god. I haven't seen them. I think I have to play Deep of Night because I don't know what enemies appear in Deep of Night actually. Haven't been sanctified by a blood ritual. These omelet is capable of spraying blood. Sanctified? What does it mean? Two sanguine amaryllis. Yeah, something holy. Okay, I was thinking about that. I just wasn't sure. But nice to know. The god heirloom. A talisman engraved with the lore of an other god. The clan who lost everything in the great fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor. Normally an act of sanctity, it saw in its shadow a twisted deity. It's really weird that it just says clan and not really describes it further. I think it's probably a reference to Godfrey's clan. Whenever I read clan, it's probably about Godfrey's clan. And I actually believe that it's depicting Radagon with the ability or properties of a silver tier. Because it has the same bottom part like the silver tier boss thingy. You know, where it's got this huge pile of putrescence under it. It looks similar to this, in my opinion. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship. The thing is, I think history is repeating itself a little bit here, and I think there were multiple times where the Tarnished were slaughtered, actually. So, and we are now, when it comes to the DLC, you don't have to forget, there might be references to the current era, but there are a lot of references to the more distant past era too. And yeah, so there are some cycles going on, I think. And I think Radagon actually slaughtered Godfrey and his clan already in the Farum era. But the Tarnished and Godfrey were resurrected later on through Radagon, who and were then slaughtering them again at the end on Weeping Peninsula. So I think it's probably about Radagon intruding from Azula, slaughtering and all the Tarnished and Godfrey, who were then later resurrected, but also manipulated by Radagon. So, and I think it's about that. So when it says the clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship, I think they were slaughtered, later resurrected, and then were actually worshipping Radagon, who is manipulating and posing as Marika. I think that's what it's about. I think there was an interesting item right behind it. Or did I remember that wrong? Or was it just a sanguine Amaryllis? Yeah, okay. But that's already it, I think. Oh no, there should have been one item over here somewhere. Wait. Oh, there. So what's over here? Summer Smithing Zone 4, okay. In the engraving? Wait, what? At the bottom? At the bottom of the city? I can't see anything, to be honest. Oh, that's too deep, probably. I'm intrigued by these turtles, to be honest. Oh, you meant the heirloom, okay. I think it's supposed to depict like the putrescence stuff that you see on the knight or whatever he's called. I think it's a reference to the silver stuff. Someone who is like formless and is able to shapeshift. Okay, we got golden sheeps. Oh my god. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Can you please stop for a second? I think hesitation is defeat. Just spamming at R1. Whew. Are these dropping anything interesting of worth, by the way? Yellow Fulgur Bloom. Sliver of Meat. The music didn't change now. It's still the same. The whole area, I think. Oh, there is an item. Okay. Let's see. Greater Potentate's Cookbook 5. Right next to one of those. Oh, we got a red over here too. Or several reds. Okay. For whatever reason. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's just the hefty lightning pot. It makes sense that it's there. Oink. Oh. How many of these are here? So we got a red beer. Just then. Rah rah rah. It's so funny how they stand up. It's probably to show dominance. Beast horn. Seems like a Radagon reference. Poggers and beers. Poggers. Okay, this is the place where we find the incursion. Oh, incursion painting. You should be able to see the moon from here, right? Well, at least we see the jagged peak. Beer ain't down back from. Beer ain't back down from nobody. They aren't dropping anything. Dang yum. Oh yeah, I love this guy. Uh-oh. I thought I'm able to stagger him. Was not the case. Let's hit the big red. Okay, second try. Come here. Oh my god, I'm missing everything this way. Oh shit. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Gotcha. So, but this is the... I haven't discovered it yet. Okay. Church of Benediction. What does benediction mean? Again? Sorry that I have to ask. Sometimes not... Blessed blue. You talisman. Is it the exact same description? Yeah. Weird. Blessed boon that is a droplet of the blue luminescent sap of the earth tree. I mean, we've never heard something about a blue sap. God for blessing, I think. Blue sap, guys. I don't remember blue sap. Luminescent. Luminescent means something like shining or light, something that's shining, right? Luminescent. That produce light. Oh, that's... its own light source. That's... okay, that's interesting. Emitting a cold light. Huh. That's definitely interesting. So... any other items? Nah. Aw, the view looks so great on the shadow tree. Okay, I know this is the armor set of leather just without the cape, but it's a smoldering corpse. Oath Seeker Knight Greaves. And Pata. Yeah, the color blue is something that I would associate with America, like America Renner, I mean. So the fact that it's producing, that might be able to produce light, is probably some kind of property of America's soul, I would say. Maybe it has to do something with that. Yeah, I think somewhere, I think it was in Renala's armor set. It says like that this deep marine blue is usually a color heavily associated with the Carians. And there are some things that might even point to Godfrey being related to the Carians, because it's not only the blue cape of Godfrey. Zerosh, so the beast claw hammer, or what it's called, the claw hammer from Zerosh that you get from Maliketh with those 5 claws at the end. Interestingly, it has a wolf head at the hilt for some reason. So it might be like a little reference to Carians as well. Oath Seeker. Do you think Radagon took Renala Primary Glintstone? I mean, Rena's Primary Glintstone. I think Radagon took Rena's Primary Glintstone in Farmazula after he defeated the Elden Beast, I think. Or the Elden Ring, I don't know. And I think that's what is actually probably symbolized through the Golden Order Great Sword. Because in the same way, like, Radagon forged the Golden Order Great Sword from a Dark Moon Great Sword, he probably turned a Dark Moon glintstone. I mean, we got the Dark Moon ring with an interesting glintstone in it, right? And I think it's actually about turning one of those glintstones into a rune. So, and I think that's what the Goldenrod Greatsword is actually representing, because it's depicting the Elden Ring. And I think in some way her glintstone, her primary glintstone, was probably turned into the Elden Ring in some way. I don't know. I haven't fleshed out these interpretations, but it seems like there's something going on with these themes. Yeah, her heart went along with them, exactly. And you know, heart seems to be used many times as a symbol for the soul. Or her primary glintstone, which in both cases are more or less the same. I think the Oathseeker Nighthelm here is referencing, or is supposed to reference our story. Maybe that's why the Potter is with it. Because the Cypher Potter is also linked as a reference to Godwyn's or our story. Comprised of a linear double-sided blade attached to a substantial guard. It's probably the reason why we find it directly where we spawn in this. I mean, it's probably a reference to us because we spawn in this area. There should be another item down there. Or not? No. Nope. Oh. That's a nice blue. It feels like we're going pretty fast through the DLC so far, in my opinion. There are not that many items. I mean, I take my time, but still. We are progressing pretty quick.
Welcome. For you, things.
Righteous tarnished.
Ask about the person in Verdigris armor.
Oh, you must mean some more.
Some more.
Some more is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Some more traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners. Righteous Tarnished. Righteous Tarnished.
You got no dialogue at all.
Many things we have found. For you.
Yeah, okay.
Lady.
Losing one's heart hits differently after DLC and Mikola's charm attacks. Yeah. The heart symbolism is everywhere in the DLC, as it seems, or used a lot of times at least. You know, I don't think it's a coincidence that the first enemy that we see in Ballarat are scorpions, because you know the scorpion is a symbol for surprise attacks. And it's this city that was intruded by Mesmer. So it fits the theme that they designed scorpion enemies for it. Oops. Yeah, I think it's, but it's all Radagans, but I think it's all connected to one each other. You know, like because I imagine it a lot like this. And I don't know how many times it happens in the story yet, but Tarnished are getting slaughtered in a horrific way. Their souls are getting grafted, consumed. And when they're getting reborn, they are reborn with partially lost memories and getting manipulated by the guidance of grace. So, and there we have both. We have the effect of, we have the theme of losing one's heart, or someone who's consuming your heart and the soul. But when they are reborn, they are manipulated by the guidance of grace. Usually, I would say. And Mikola is a huge greater will parallel, I think. Fireproof dried liver. Five black firefly. Oh, I remember that one. That is a neutralizing bolus. This. Yeah, these items I already analyzed a little bit because of this waterfall. Isn't it interesting that they're using the same blade like the Misbegotten? If I remember correctly, these are 3 knot raisins. And this one over here should be either soporific grease or the purple boluses. One of those two. And above it are like, I think they are these throwing daggers somewhere. No, strings. 4 strings. Like 3 knot raisins under it. And 4 strings above it, which is weird. Some kind of waterfall symbolism, probably. Yeah, 3 knot raisin. And above are 4 strings, as if I remember correctly, at least. So and these are... Oh, stimulating boluses. It was stimulating boluses. Oh. Mesmer fire grease. I mean, there are a lot of fire related items. That kind of makes sense, of course. The more interesting items have been the stimulating boluses, the 3 knot raisins. I have no idea when it comes to Stormveil. I think Stormveil might be very old though, because it has a Stormveil has an ancient crest, which is not known anymore. So Stormveil is definitely a little bit older. Three black firefly. What do we have here? A smithing stone. Okay, it could be that they are coating the acid over here. So maybe the simulating bolus was in front of this fountain, because they are coating it with America related items. Maybe it's, because the summer smithing stone, I think it's related to America in a lot of cases. So maybe let's watch out for these fountains and see what other items they're placed in front of them. We don't have the key yet. Shit. Any ideas where the old bad woman drop rune 9s? Not exactly. But I think there are definitely some enemies which drop a specific rune for reasons. For example, the rats. I think the rats only drop the golden rune 1, for example, and the rune arc, which is pretty weird too. And I think it's a reference about to America Renner actually. Maybe the rats are like symbolizing Radagon as some kind of traitor or rat. So there's an item here between the jars. 1 silver horn tender. Small private altar. Have you seen the theory that Mikola's curse is to remain nascent, and he and his tree can't fully grow, he can't fully heal his sister, embrace his other half, or become a complete god, I wonder. Yeah, I've seen discussions regarding this topic over the years, but I don't know, I haven't seen anything that would... I just haven't seen anything mind-blowing. I don't know, there might be something to it. I don't know. I'm leaning more and more towards the idea that Mikola is Greater Will parallel and Centrina is America Renner parallel. Smithing stone 4. Silverhorn Tender. I wonder what the silver horns are actually referencing, because the silver horn tender and the golden horn tender, like, they resemble like the gold pickle fowl foot and the silver pickle fowl foot. From a concept perspective, I mean, they have the same effect, just in a different way. And because because the DLC might be about Radagon, I'm wondering if the silver and golden horn tender are actually referring maybe Radagon, because his story is probably similar to ours. I'm just wondering. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh, I always fuck this up. Okay, let's see. I usually was able to parry this guy. Not anymore, as it seems. Oh my god. Okay, I just leave it there. Oh my god, too much poise. Kagan, what do you mean? Like the nascent butterflies might refer to Americarena instead of Centrina? Or to Centrina but also to Americarena because Centrina isn't parallel? These are the 4 strings that are told. Told about. Two black firefly. 4 thin beast bones.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Let's go. Oh shit. Bro. I'm just going for the other swords, I guess. Have you ever
Meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
examined these flowers? Because there's like in German they are called snowbells. Oh, that's the giant's hunt, isn't it? How much poise does he have?
My words, graceless heathen, thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
If I'm correctly, these should be snowballs, but in German you would say Schneeglöckchen. If I remember correctly, at least. Schneeglöckchen? Yeah, they definitely look like Schneeglöckchen. Let's see what they're called in English. On English, they're just called... Oh, Snowdrop. I think they are snowdrops. Trying to spell German words sounds hard. It's actually not, in my opinion, but so whenever the ice theme appears, I think it might be a reference to Marika Renna. So in this case, I would say maybe it's a reference to Renna. And that's why we have so many like snowdrops here, probably. I mean, it's a unique asset and model they're using here. So they put effort into the design with these flowers. I don't think they appear anywhere else in the game, so definitely something unique here. And the Crusade insignia. A talisman depicting a raised spear on a backdrop of flames. Wantonly. I don't know what what is it is in English, like what it means. Wantonly. I would say it's probably a reference to Radagon, like slaughtering a lot of people, and Renna as well, while they have these flowers here. That's my take. 3 dew jam. Dew jam. What else do we have? 3 black firefly. Ash of War, Shriek of Sorrow. By the downtrodden. What does the downtrodden mean? Like those like poor people, like who are treated badly. Yeah, and I know that, I mean, poor in the sense of like pitiful, or no, not pitiful, like yeah, I know what you mean. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Where does he came from? So these are the 4 strings. Yeah, 4 strings for some reason. Five red flesh mushroom. Yeah, that definitely plays to scare you. Three throwing daggers. Guys, I think that's it for today. It's already pretty late here. Yeah, but we got the shortcut now, so it's a good time to end here, I think. I should have maybe put some points in mind. I don't know. So, good night, guys. Thanks for coming by. And yeah. Good night to you all. Bye bye.